Dawn arrives slowly over the ridge of Edinburgh. The first light of morning does not explode across the sky. It seeps through heavy northern clouds, touching the damp wood and cold stone with hesitation. The Royal Mile stretches like a spine beneath Castle Rock, narrow and compressed, its timber houses leaning inward as if bracing against the wind. In 1400, this was not a city waking peacefully. It was a settlement calculating survival. Every sunrise meant uncertainty. Trade, tension, weather, politics. Nothing was stable. The ridge offered defense, but it also offered exposure. From here you can already feel it. This is not grandeur, this is endurance. Standing at the base of Castle Rock, the scale becomes undeniable. The basalt cliffs rise abruptly from the earth. Dark, scarred, immovable. This is not decorative geography. This is weaponized terrain. In 1400, no army could easily storm these walls. No force could ignore this height. The rock dictated politics. It dictated control. Below it, timber houses cling like extensions of the stone itself, fragile against something ancient and indifferent. The rock will outlive them all. Walking through the Royal Mile in 1400 is not romantic. The ground is uneven, thick with mud. Timber walls close in on both sides. Livestock passes inches from your shoulder. Voices rise and fall in rough Scottish dialects. There's no separation between commerce and survival. You smell smoke constantly. You hear iron striking iron. You feel compression. This city was not expanding, it was holding. The wind defines Edinburgh. It sweeps through the ridge without mercy, pulling at cloaks, scattering straw, pressing smoke downward into streets. In winter, it cuts through timber walls. In autumn, it carries dampness that never fully leaves. People learned to lean into it. Architecture leaned into it. The city was shaped not only by stone, but by air. Step inside a timber house. The ceiling is low, the beams are rough and darkened by years of smoke. A single narrow window allows a strip of pale light to cut through the interior haze. The hearth is central. Fire is life. But the same fire that warms also suffocates. Smoke clings to lungs. Walls absorb soot. Floors remain damp. Privacy is non-existent. Space is shared. Survival is communal. This is not romantic medieval life. This is compression. From the castle wall, the perspective shifts. Beyond the ridge lies open Scottish land. Fields, scattered farms, distant hills under restless clouds. The city feels small from here. Yet this small settlement commands territory. Look long enough and you understand the strategy. Control the rock. Control the route. Control the route. Control influence. Edinburgh was not large, but it was positioned. And position meant leverage. Rain arrives without warning. The street becomes a channel of moving mud. Water slides along shallow grooves carved by years of footsteps. Cloaked figures lower their heads and press forward. Timber darkens under moisture. Straw mats cling to thresholds. Animals resist movement. The city smells heavier in rain. Decay intensifies. Yet life does not pause. Because in 1400, pause meant vulnerability. Late afternoon changes the tone. A cold blue shadow stretches across the lower town, while the upper walls of the castle catch the last warm light. Contrast defines the moment. Stone glows briefly before surrendering to gray. The ridge appears almost sculptural, a natural monument holding human ambition, and as the sun lowers, tension rises. Darkness in 1400 is not peaceful, it is uncertain. Within the fortress stands something quieter. St. Margaret's Chapel, small, proportioned, almost fragile beside the fortress walls, and yet it survives. While timber burns and politics shift, stone faith endures. It is not imposing, it is steady. Inside, the air feels still. Candlelight flickers across stone walls. No grandeur, no excess, only silence and structure. In 1400, religion organizes reality. Time is worked by bells. Identity is anchored by belief. The chapel does not dominate the city, it stabilizes it. Night falls fully. Torches provide uneven pools of light. Shadows stretch unnaturally long. Every alley becomes a corridor of uncertainty. Sound travels differently in darkness. Footsteps matter. Silence matters more. In 1400, night is not decorative, it is strategic. Winter tightens the city. Frost clings to timber edges. Breath becomes visible. Movement slows. Resources thin. Cold exposes weakness. Yet the ridge remains occupied, because abandonment is not an option. A distant horn. Castle guards shift posture. Eyes fix on horizon lines. It may be nothing, or it may be everything. In 1400, vigilance is constant. Peace is temporary. And as dusk consumes the ridge once more, the silhouette of Edinburgh hardens against the sky. Timber may vanish, walls may crumble, but the rock remains. And from that rock a capital will rise. Not instantly, not elegantly, but inevitably.